In this video I'm going to show you guys how to build a herbalist hut in Minecraft. Now if you're new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in the Let's Build episode where I build this, I'll link it in the card above and also in the description. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. So, here we are on my flat tutorial world. So I'm just going to go through the materials list that you're going to need, or at least the rough materials. There are always more materials to be added later on. But what you're going to need to get started is the stripped spruce wood. Also going to need a spruce wood slab, spruce stairs, spruce planks, barrel, oak trapdoor, oak slab, spruce fence, and also cobblestone. So those are your kind of like base materials, so grab those into your bar. If you want to know how big and what the kind of shape is for this one, it does have an overhang, so it'll be over by one block on each of these sides for this, but this will give you a nice good idea of it. So just to go through the actual dimensions, what we've got is block, then 3 blocks with your orange, then a block, 3 blocks of orange, block, 3 blocks of orange, then a block. Then you go this way is 5 blocks of orange, then a block, and then you just continue that around. So it's just a square, or rectangle, in fact. There is this extra bit on the side as well, which we're also going to be building, and that just has a 2 block gap. Then it's got a kind of like pillar, which is going to be our fence. 2 block gap, then a fence as well, like that. And that is just on the outside there. So these are just the points that are additional to it. But that is going to be the rough shape. Obviously, you can have this on this side if you wanted to. You can have it on both sides. It's totally up to you how you want to do it, really. So yeah, nice and easy. Right, so what we're going to do first. We're going to start in one of the corners. I'm going to start in this corner. So we're going to go up with 3 blocks with your stripped spruce wood. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Leave a 3 block gap, and actually what we can do is lay some cobblestone. So we'll go 3 blocks of cobblestone. Then we're going to go up with 4 blocks this time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then right here, we're just going to have a block of cobblestone, leave a gap, because that's where our door's going to be. Then we're going to have a block of cobblestone. Then we're going to go up with 4 blocks again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. Then we have 3 blocks of our cobblestone. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3, like that. So, super easy. So it's just the kind of like frame, because what we've got is a pretty cool roof on it. I actually really like the roof on this one. So if we go around to the back, we're just going to do the same thing. So from the kind of like side here, we're going to have 5 blocks of cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 of your pillar. 3 block gap. Oh, not really 3 block gap. 3 blocks of cobblestone. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have 4 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then at this time we're going to have just 3 going across the back. 1, 2, 3, because of course this is the back of the house. You can always put a doorway in on the side as well, or anywhere else. It's totally up to you how you want to do the interior and everything. So then 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then your pillar. 1, 2, 3 as well. Then 5 blocks finally with your cobblestone going across like that. There we go. Cool. We can now get rid of cobblestone. We can actually get our door. So we're going to shove the door in. And the way that I did mine is I had a spruce door. I just had it on the inside piece here, just so it's not as flat against everything. Just like that. It's nice and simple. Then what we're going to do, now it's up to you where you want to put the windows, but I'll show you how to do the windows. They're really easy. So if you have your spruce plank stairs, we're going to have a spruce plank stair there. Leave a gap, then have one there. Do an upside down and have this go all the way over, like that. And then just on the don't know why I put that down. Just on the inside, what we do, no we don't, we do it on the outside. I always get mixed up this way. Just on the outside, we just put that in there, and that's it for the window. So you can have a window, or you can choose not to have a window, and that's it. It's super easy, there's not really too much to it. So around the door, we do the same. We've got the stairs here, stair here, then upside down stairs. Then slightly differently, what we do is we've got the 3 barrels, because barrels are the best block ever, I think. And it's one of the best blocks that's been added in to Minecraft for a long time. So we got that. We're then just on top of this going to have a spruce plank, and another plank, and then we're going to have an upside down spruce stair, just like that. So on this side, I'm not going to have a window on this one. I'm just going to do my stairs and then upside down stairs. But of course you can flip them around, nice and easy. Just on this side, again, we can do our stairs going here, like that. I'm pretty sure on my one I actually had a window in. I think it might have been there, it might have been over there instead. But it just gives you a kind of easy way to do windows. So on the back here, put your stairs, upside down stairs. Here, stairs, upside down stairs. Then you have 3 barrels, 1, 2, and 3. And just on the top, you can have a spruce plank, and then an upside down spruce stair just on the top piece there. Then here, stairs, upside down stairs, and then here, stairs, and your upside down stairs. We are going to put in a fireplace as well, but I'll get onto that in a little bit. We'll get the base structure down, because of course you can change it however you want to, really. So for the roof, what we're going to do is we're going to have, from the front here, we're going to have our oak slab. I'm going to go 1, 1, like that, and then a 1. So we've got this really nice peak going down here. We then have 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then we have a 1. So I'll show you what that actually looks like. So we've got 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. It's a nice little simple pattern. So down on this side, 1 and 1, 2, 2, and 1, like that. Super simple. Do that on the other side as well. So just above here, 1, 1, and then 1. Whoops. We got the 2, 2, and then 1 as well. 1 and 1, 2, 2, and 1. It's really simple. So next what we do is we're actually going to have, if we just put in our spruce wood planks on the back of these ones just to fill in that gap. And you could, of course, if you wanted to, actually go into here and you could do like stairs or something like that to give it that little notch. I'm pretty sure I just didn't like the look of it. I wanted it just to have those bits as the kind of like feature. But you can do that. Then what we're going to do is we're basically going to be 1 block over, so 1 block higher than this one. So here we'll have a plank. So the whole spruce plank full block. Then we're going to have a slab. Then we're going to have a plank. On this one we just put a slab. This one we have a plank. And what we're going to do here, now this is where it gets interesting. I think we just go for it being slightly up from what I remember. I think it's something like that. I can go and check in a bit. But yeah, it kind of morphs in with these side bits here. So it's just this ridge which is really up. And yeah, just to confirm, that is the right roof for that. So it does have these bits kind of going over. This bit sticks out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have it the same as this level here. So with the oak wood, we're going to have 2 this time. So we'll have 2 layers of it. We'll just do that all the same. So we just kind of copy and paste it here. It can be quite difficult to see actually. It might be worth just skipping it. We'll try it on this one, see if it's easier. If it is, we'll do the rest of it like that. Because we can see it now, that level there. So we'll do that there and then have this one down here. We're going to change this side here. So it's up to you. You can either have the side or you can not have the side. We'll do it without the side first, and then we'll kind of go and tweak it. So what we get is the same with the spruce this time. So we got the 2 spruces here, spruce planks there, spruce plank there, spruce plank up there, and up there. Yeah, we're going to have loads of them disappearing. And like that. And just bring this down. Put one in there by accident. And, oh, this side we haven't done, right? Okay, so let's put that in. Block there. Can't remember if we have a block or not. I don't think we do, no, we just have a slab. That one's a block, that one's a block right there. That's a block, and then this is a slab, and then this is a slab going out. Those get pushed out. There we go. That'll make this bit a little bit easier, because I'm not having to try and figure it all out. There we go. So put that in there. Have that there. We're going to do the same quite quickly as well on this side. Trying to figure it all out as we go. And then that one there. Slabs. There we go. Cool. So fill in the gaps. So this one's on the lower. One's there. Then one up. Like that. Another one up. It's a bit like actually fiddly. I didn't realise how like fiddly this roof was. I'm sure it wasn't this bad when I made it the first time. And again, it was probably one of those music on and just get on with it. There we go. So roof is in there. And just like that. So is that complete? I think so. There we go. Yeah, that is cool. So that's our base roof. It's totally different. It's quite nice, and shape-wise, I like it. I really like the whole kind of waviness of it. So what do we do to do some changes to it? Then what do we do to actually extend the side? So we grab our spruce wood fence just off of one of these sides. That's the shortest side, not the long side. what we'll do is we just have a 2-block gap. We then have 3 blocks of your spruce fence. Try not to knock out the floor like I am. Not that it really matters, but there we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. That out. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. You don't have to have it this big either. You just do one side of it. You can have it bigger than this. With mine, I actually had mine onto a cobblestone wall. So for where my build was, it just kind of fits with this because there was a little bit of a ledge, so that kind of went down, and I'll show you guys that later on. But that's how I did mine, nice and simple. So what you do now is we're going to have a block on these, just on top of these ones, like this. We then have 2 slabs in the middle. Have that going all the way around as well. You can, if you want to, have one on the end, totally up to you. And then we just join that across as well. That one goes across, that one goes across like that. And we also need to do the middle pieces like this. Like that. So it's really simple. Just knock these 2 out. So we've got 4 squares. And again, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. And we're just going to put in oak trapdoors on these to let some light through, but not too much. Gives us kind of like partly shaded area. I can't remember the word for it. I'm sure somebody's going to correct me and tell me what the actual real word is for it. You can also, if you wanted to, stick out these on each side. If you wanted to do something like that, it's totally up to you. You can have it like that. You can knock them off. You can just, not have them at all. Might still need something like that to connect it together. It's totally up to you. Play around with it. And then all I did with this for the sides is I grabbed some leaves and had them kind of like tumbling off of it. So, you might have some leaves up. Let's put them, say, here. So you might have them there, you might actually have them crawling across here. And then just have them falling off of it. You can do that whole thing. Let's knock that one out. So you can do that whole thing if you wanted to. You can also, of course, do the same with vines and put everything else in here. But that's nice and simple. So we'll get onto the fireplace now. So for the fireplace, what we're going to do is we're going to go onto the inside. I'm going to be building it onto this side. It's the same side that I got before, but any corner will do. It's just this is going to be the easiest to show you guys. So because we haven't got any light in here, let's shove that in there. It's not really done much. It'll do now. What we're going to do is we're going to have just some cobblestone going up on the side here. This can go all the way to the top. Knock that through. And then this is going to be our fire. So we end up knocking through these ones on the side here and just making that all cobblestone. So you can do it in stone brick if you wanted to. I wanted to do cobblestone just because it keeps it quite simple, quite basic, which is kind of what I wanted for the herbalist. You're then going to have, well, you can put your fire in if you wanted to, so I'm going to go with gravel as my ground. We're going to put in 2 campfires like that. Get rid of that one. Then we're going to have our cobblestone wall just on the side here, just have 2 of those. Well then, for this bit, we're going to have a normal stair going this way. I'm going to do some upside down stair here and an upside down stair on the side here. And then just behind this, I'm going to knock this all through. And what we're going to end up doing is having, a block there. Knock this one through and have a block on top. So this, you get this little edge and you get this bit here. And the reason for this is, we then get this hole coming through the top. And I'm only letting through, as you can tell, one of the campfires. The other one just doesn't, but that's absolutely fine. Doesn't really matter. So you can, if you wanted to, actually put in a stair. No, don't do that. Put in a block. Don't do a stair, unless you want to put in a stair there. And then all I did on this bit is just put a cobblestone block on there, and a slab on that side, and that's it. Really, really small little fireplace. You can then, of course, also build around it. You can replace this block here with cobblestone if you wanted to, and you can do, stuff like this if you wanted to. Again, it's totally up to you. And let's go for perhaps something like that will do. Yeah. There we go, something like that will do. And of course you can variate it in everything, mix in with everything. Your cobblestone, mix that in with normal stone, andesite, etc. and so forth and everything like that. But this will give you enough of an idea for your blank build. And of course you can put this kind of thing any corner. You can flip it if you wanted to as well. Because it just takes up those 3 blocks. I think I just put in a nice little table here. I'll show you guys that in a bit. But again, put it into any corner you want to. You could, of course, change it up and have the fireplace in the middle of the room as well. I did think about that when doing the interior, but I decided to be a little bit different I'll show you guys why. So I'm just going to jump over to my creative world and I'll show you guys the interior. Alright, and now for a little bit of a tour of the exterior part of that I've got and also the interior. So what I did outside is I just had some nice little herb gardens using podzol. What's it called? Brown concrete powder, I'm pretty sure it's called. Yeah, love that material. It looks like dried dirt. So I've got that and also coarse dirt, mushrooms and stuff like that, different flowers, and basically just loads of different flowers, some herby looking things, grasses and ferns, like white flowers, shove those together. With mine, I also was just, put up these small lamps because the way that path works going up to the whole rest of the world. Just put in that. This is, of course, built up, like I was saying in the tutorial. And because of that, it kind of builds up onto this nice bit of cobblestone. So this is just because of the landscape that I've got. So this bit that goes onto the edge, like I was saying with the cobblestone, I just put that in there. It works quite nicely. And then we've got leaves and vines and all of that just hanging off of all of it. Very small little garden of sunflowers inside there. I filled mine with just stuff, just leaves, bushes, like little berries and things like that. I don't know why. Why not? And put a couple lanterns around as well. But that's all I did for that kind of exterior part. It's just basically making it look really herby and filled with stuff. On the interior, I actually turned mine into a proper herbalist shop. So here's some shop ideas for you. And that's the reason that I didn't put the fireplace in the middle, because I wanted shelves. So I wanted it on the side. I wanted it to feel quite homely. The only thing is that their living quarters, which is in this side, is going to be really cold because, it just is. But yeah, I somehow got the window in the right place. So for the living quarters, really small, double bed, sort of side thing. And it's just got a little partition in it. So yeah, a little wardrobe, very, very basic. And that's kind of what I wanted it to feel like as well. But then they've got a nice, area to sell things. So the shop's quite nice. We've got lots of different herbs. We've got the sea cactusy thing, the turtle eggs as well. They're pretty good. These are one of my favourite now blocks for decoration, I think. It only really works in this kind of scenario, but they're pretty good. And they just had some shelves at the back and a nice little table. Some bottles. And then just here, they'd have a nice little seat by the fire, which I can probably imagine them being here most of the time, because I can imagine that either being an old man or older lady, something like that. But that is it for the interior. It's super duper simple. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.